Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
How aware were you of the original series going into this? Because it is a cult favorite.
Before the audition, I never heard of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Understandable.
But I have gotten to see some episodes, and it's a lot scarier than I expected it to be. But I think we're all really excited to be a part of it.
Anyone else get to dive into the classics?
I checked out some clips on my phone.
Nice.
I did that too. Yeah, I watched clips, but my mom was telling me all about it because she grew up watching the show as well.
Yeah, same. Bunch of clips, but like a lot of my family is like diehard fans of the show. So.
That's awesome. Was it shockingly 90s to you guys? Does it look super retro?
Yes.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah, in a great way,
in a good way.
Well, I have very fond memories, of course, but looking at the previews for this one, this looks way scarier than the Are You Afraid of the Dark that I remember. So how did you guys react to this story when you came upon the script?
When I was given the full script, well, for my character, for the audition, I didn't really see much. I was like, oh, she's just kind of a normal kid, I guess. Then when I read the entire script, I was like, oh, wow, this is, whoa.
Dark.
Like, I had to stop reading at certain points because I was like, okay, that's enough for tonight.
Anyone else had to take a break while reading?
I did not expect it to be that scary. You know, from seeing clips from the first one.
Sure.
So we do dial it up a little bit. It is a little bit scary. So I think you guys will enjoy it.
We're doing things a little differently this time. It's one story told over 3 episodes, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about the Carnival of Doom.
Yeah.
Well, Rachel tells a story about the Carnival of Doom and Mr. Top Hat, and they all wake up the next day to discover the carnival's come to town, and it's real and it's alive.
And it's exactly how it goes in her story, or are you guys a little
Exactly.
surprised along the way?
I think we're all a little surprised throughout the way.
It's suspiciously similar.
Yes.
Got it.
There are certain things that she did tell in the story that happen while they're there, but of course there are added things that would come with the carnival itself.
Yeah.
Scariest moment on set for everybody? Anything stand out?
Well, I
When
think a lot
I-
of people think it's scary to film these things, but at the same time, you know, behind the camera, there's so many people with you, and so you're not completely alone. But
Yeah.
some of the carnival stuff, whenever we were away from all the crew, got a little spooky.
There's
Yeah.
kind of a swampy bog and things are coming out of the water. I mean, I definitely gasped a couple times just watching the trailer.
Yeah.
With the carnival, there's no cheating with how it looks because you see it from all angles, from far away, close up. So walking through it really feels like you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you're definitely becoming an expert in this genre. So I have to ask you your opinion. How does Mr. Top Hat match up to Pennywise?
They're both pretty scary, but they're hard to compare. I mean, they're both very scary in their own ways. So we'll see. Definitely check it out.
I think, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to escape terrifying clowns, or is this just kind of the road
We'll
for you
see.
right now?
We'll see. I'm enjoying it though, so we'll see though.
Okay, well, let's talk about your character specifically. Lyliana, I'll start with you. When we meet Rachel, she's the new girl at school, and she's having a bit of a hard time, right?
Right. She moves to town, and she is very awkward and shy and quirky. She's a very talented artist, and Graham actually sees one of her drawings, and that's why she gets to audition. But, you know, she definitely gets to grow throughout the 3 episodes as a person because of the Midnight Society and because of her friends and now family, and through her storytelling becomes more confident and just a new person.
Now, when we see Gavin, he's giving Rachel a bit of a hard time around the campfire. Is he a troublemaker, or is he a good guy?
I would describe Gavin as the coolest geek in town.
Nice.
So he's the best of both worlds.
Perfect, perfect. And what about Akiko?
She's an aspiring director, which is great because
That's
I
very
want to be a
ambitious.
director. I do, yeah. It was very fun because I got to film some DIY movies on set,
Nice.
filming a film. And she's a very loyal friend, but at times she can come across kind of rude sometimes. But it's mostly to Graham though.
Yep.
A little bit of attention there?
I get the short end of the stick most of the time with her. Yeah.
She's quite sarcastic.
Yeah. And what about Graham?
Graham is a giant fan of vintage horror movies. He's a bit of a germaphobe, and when I say bit of a germaphobe, that is a very giant understatement. He freaks out about everything, and he's scared most of the time, but, you know, he's always there for his friends.
So of the 3 episodes, which one's the scariest? What should fans brace themselves for the most?
3.
Feel like the
3.
last one.
We're ending on the high note?
I'd say brace yourselves for all of it, but 3,
Nice.
Right.
but
3 is the most.
Yeah.
It builds and then climaxes
peaks.
at that
Right.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you love that video, you're gonna love everything on the Access YouTube channel, so hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.